The tenacious redfish. Out of all my adventures, this is the one that I have consistently had my best luck with. The big redfish, though, is the one I've tirelessly searched for, with a burning passion, to pass my personal best record of 37 inches. I've been stuck on that record for 2 AAA seasons. Will this finally be the episode that I break it? It better be, or this whole opening teaser was misleading to you, the faithful viewer, and we can't have it. So, let's jumbo size it, fishing folk, now.
Sweet mother of pearl. Look at it. Oh, don't trip. He's coming up. Boy, he's a fighter. Man. Shock in the water. Oh, tail slapping. All of a sudden, there it is. Boom. That is old Florida at its best.
Doing some architectural modifications to the studio, are we, my boy?
Oh, hi, Professor. Actually, no, I'm visualizing how big my next redfish is going to be.
That's quite a vision.
Yes, it is. But I plan to beat my personal record of 37 inches this episode. All right, CW, keep going. All the way. That's it. Just keep hold of that measuring tape. I don't want it to snap back on me. Ow. The quest for my biggest red actually started a few weeks ago, as I banked on the shallow flats of Homosassa to hit pay dirt. It was the end of summer and huge schools of reds were prowling the outer islands. Ever reliable Captain Glenn Touchton made his way down from Mosello to lend me his expertise in finding the reds.
Look at that, folks. You never know what you'll find in a pinfish cage. Little baby trout. He's tiny. I've never seen a trout that small. Look at all the spots and how distinct they are. All right, we're gonna let him go in this clear water. You're free, my friend. You're free. There you go. Cute little thing, wasn't he? Can't use him as bait. Gotta put him back out there. He's a predator. Another thing we find in there is a mangrove snapper. This guy is ready to spike me. Look at that. I like seeing juvenile fish. It's neat seeing them, little trout and little snapper. All in the pinfish cage. There he goes. Folks, we've anchored ourselves in front of a point, and we have a redfish school that's being real finicky, and we're trying to get on them. We've decided to stay put and stay low. So you guys get low too. Don't make any noise either, all right? Don't stop crunching on that popcorn. Just quiet. Oh, I just got him.
You got it. Look at his tail.
Go get it, Glenn. Go get it.
Ooh.
We're on him. We're on him.
Oh, I think I just...
Beautiful day for a redfish party. Here he comes.
Mine's still way up there. We're gonna run right into each other.
No. They're being smart. They're gonna try and tangle us up. Why? Look how pretty that looks in this. Look at that.
Right there by your left foot. Come on, you.
Got some grass mixed in. All right, fella. All right. Look at that bruiser. Wow, that's a big fish. That's a big fish, folks.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Man, you got yours almost coming in about the same size?
Oh yeah, we got him right here.
Bulldog Reds in Homosassa. I'm gonna let him tell me when he's ready. And he told me.
These big schools were on the move with the tide, so we had to keep up with them or lose their position.
I'm thinking they're gonna hit one of these 3 islands right here. If we can't find them right now.
Folks, we're looking for the Reds again. The school that we're after, they've moved off, and so we're trying to sight for them again. That's one of the neat things about doing this, is that you're actually sighting for those Reds. You're not just sitting and waiting for a bite. There, Glenn.
I got you.
I can see the shimmy.
I'll start trolling up there and you grab the rods.
All right.
I got one.
Oh, there's one right there.
Hundreds of fish here.
The fish are too big. He's got his head and shoulders on me now. I tell you, they're strong, the water's a little cooler, they've got more energy, and they are definitely full of power.
Okay, let's.
Can you turn that one?
I'm gonna go
got
around.
the heads on that.
Another 12, 13 pounder. He's heavy.
He's drumming. That fish is so big you can hear the drumming. Man. Look at that beauty. He wore me out. Or she. All right, folks. Gonna have the fish come right at you. Fish-orama. Redfish-orama. See if he'll cooperate. He needs a little resuscitation. That was a tough fight on him. Come on, buddy. Look at the flare-up of those orange. He's starting to come around. Look at the orange on his fins there. He's got him flared up and ready to go. He needs a little more time, it looks like. I'm gonna move him towards the current. Let the current help him out. He's gonna rest there for a second. Is he? Yes. There he goes. I was about to go in after him. Took a little while. I had got that hook right in his throat. And if you don't get it out, Touchton says they'll die. And we did.
The Reds we caught were big, but not my personal best. The tide had already flushed the Reds beyond us, and we now had to change our tactic and move into the flooded creeks. Along the creeks, we found fish, but not near the size I was looking for. Glenn did have a moment of high adrenaline, though, when he hooked a train that took off yards and yards of line, and then unfortunately got off. I experienced the same heartache when the same thing happened to me, and I lost this unknown heavy adversary. Stay hooked, my fishing fans. I have a feeling gigantic bruisers will surface soon.
No luck in Homosassa. Well, Picnic Island, Fort DeSoto, Whedon even.
Still on the hunt for Big Red, eh?
Yeah, I sure did think that last fish I hooked in Homosassa was going to be my personal best.
Don't feel bad, my boy. It was probably just a stingray.
I'd like to think it was a 40-pound red drum.
Well, if that's what you're really after, then you need to head east, my boy, because that's where the largest redfish have been collected. Florida's record red came from there, 52 pounds, 5 ounces.
You know, Professor, you're right. That makes sense because my record came from there, 37 inches. So I should go back, head east. And if I don't have any luck there, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that camera out of focus, make CW wear red clothes, put him out in the water, hook him, fight him. There's my redfish. He's got to weigh at least 50 pounds.
You've got to be kidding.
I wish I was, Professor. I wish I was.
You're desperate.
following month, I booked us a trip to the East Coast. The target for CW and myself was the mouth of the St. Johns River in Mayport, just outside of Jacksonville. We were extremely lucky to have as our guide Captain Don Dingman, the host of the Hook the Future show on the Outdoor Channel. He was dialed in on a big school of huge reds that were just finishing their spawn. Our biggest challenge, however, would be the wind on this particular day in October.
Don, it looks pretty squirrely out there.
Yeah, you got to be brave to come out here today, but the fish are going to be here. I mean, normally I wouldn't take a charter out on northeast blowing 20, 30 knots, but fish are going to be here. So.
But a camera crew, they can handle it.
Yeah, they're tough. Yeah,
Right behind us, you can see how difficult it is just getting around the jetty to get to our point here.
Well, this is a sunny Saturday afternoon in Jacksonville, so not to have any company out here, you know how bad it is. So.
Yeah. All right, tell me about the tackle and the bait that we're using.
I'm using pin spinning outfits, 20-pound to 25-pound line with a 60-pound leader. And it doesn't matter, these fish aren't hesitant. You could use a cable for a leader, it wouldn't matter. So we use quarter crabs for bait is a sure thing. Shrimp mammies, finger mullet, pogies, cut bait, it all works. Anything you can catch redfish on, it'll work. The crabs are just faster when the bite starts happening. And sometimes, you know, you get 3 or 4 on at a time, it can get kind of nuts.
I can imagine with all those lines out, you're gonna have to have some strategy there with working that.
Yeah, I usually put 5 or 6 out and kind of scatter them out the boat, and then, you know, usually we'll get 1 or 2 bites at a time, and it gets kind of Chinese fire drill a little bit when it gets going, especially in this sea. But
Don, tell me about the spawn. That's why they're here, right?
yeah, from the moon in August through the moon next week, and at the end of October, the redfish come in here and spawn, much like salmon do up north. And really, any major inlet on the East Coast, from Sebastian all the way up to Virginia, they come and spawn in the fall. And hang on.
That was a big wave.
Hang on. So it's kind of neat. They spawn in the afternoon. The afternoon bite's generally better than the morning bite because the spawn happens in the afternoon. So it's a little different tackle, a little different tactics to try to get the fish up real quick. Use circle hooks so we get them in the corner of the mouth and release them healthy and come back and catch them tomorrow. So it's kind of cool.
All right, prepare to do battle with the waves and the big red drums. Stay tuned, folks. Surf the wave and catch a fish.
I'm telling you.
I'm getting them. Oh, man.
Definitely thins the crowd out on a Saturday, I'll tell you that.
It sure does. Or maybe. Oh, he's not done. No way. There he is. Wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. That is a drum. Don, I'm going to try and get him over this way.
You gotta get below that way.
All right. There he is. Look at that, folks. Wow. Yeah. Man. Be careful, Don. Careful. Holy. Get off.
Sorry.
Oh, man.
Just 20 more. Is that cool or what?
Yeah, we're working it up. First we get the hit, and then did you see that? Man, the head on that thing was bigger than my belly. Man, that was awesome, Don. That was awesome. Did you see that red? It was just this red copper all of a sudden. There it is, boom. And big fish. Big, I almost went over. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. And I don't like roller coasters.
I gotta come over your head and behind you here.
All right.
Out of the way.
Woo! Come on up here, Red. Man, I tell you, I'm used to grouper and tarpon doing this to me. A redfish. Man. I'm making some headway here. Let's see this boy or girl. Oh, you can feel that red pool. Man. Oh, man.
Feel pretty good?
Feels good. I don't think this is a little trout.
Now, you know, since I have 2 rods back here, he's gonna run that way.
I know. I'm trying. I got myself positioned good here. I don't want to move with all these swells. There he is. Big red.
Little character.
Well, I had him for a second. Came up to say, you ain't done with me yet. That red's gonna be surfing out there. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that one. And he's gone again.
He's coming.
What's the size on this one, you think, Don?
He's about 40 inches.
Wow. Holy, look at the head on that thing. Holy mackerel.
That's Jacksonville.
Wow. Sweet mother of pearl,
think
look
about
at
that?
that. That is, you got a measuring tape? I want to see.
Yeah, well,
that's gotta be 40.
Let's get this hook on over. That's
All right.
42 inches, 41
Wow.
and a half, at least 25 pounds. Beautiful fish.
That is a
We should
beauty.
top that 37-inch record, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, 43 and a half inches.
Holy mackerel, 43. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is a humongous red. That's like a black drum. Phew. Man, come on, there he goes.
Boy, fighting that big red was intense, folks.
Boy, go right under the boat.
Wow, that's
He's coming. He's out there now. That was squirrely. Big red.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville Reds. Ah, I see him now. Finally.
Get out of that anchor, buddy. There you go. Good job.
There we go.
Good job.
I got him turned now. He's right here. Look at that. Yeah. Boy, I tell you,
Roll.
man. He's still fighting.
He's not done.
He's not done at all. Hold on, Don. That's another big one.
Look up at 42 inch.
Sweet. I tell you, I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. This fish wants to jump. Look at the size of the head.
Hold
It's
that
just
in, he's a
amazing.
little heavy.
Okay, all right.
Golly, arms getting wore out. That's a good chunky red right there.
That sure is. That is a prime spawner there, isn't
That's
it?
it. He's the man. He's
While
the
we
man.
release this redfish, it's time for you to shop. It's the email bucket. All right, folks, here's your picks. First up is Jason Backridge with a 23-inch red caught on the McDill Flats, where his father is stationed. Next up is David Byers and Ryan Barlow of Lakeland. And finally, here's Christy Jernigan with a 27-inch grouper caught in Tampa Bay. Where, Christy? Where? Just tell us. We're your friends.
I'd say this is a pretty good fish. He's coming right up next to the boat. And there he goes. Took a look at that camera and said, I'm camera shy. Yeah, boy. These are just tanks. They're like tanks, Don. Come on in, fella. Yep, I hear it. I hear that boom, 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 boom.
In the old days, we used to have a little flat bottom aluminum boat. You take a coffee can, turn it upside down, the inner
You could
coat,
hear 'em?
You could hear the grunting on the bottom. Come and get me.
Woo!
All right, buddy. See you tomorrow.
It's been a red day, Don.
You guys have fun?
Yeah, I loved it.
Come
Loved
back
it.
anytime.
Thank you, Don. Thank you.
Anytime.
Mission accomplished, folks. I beat my personal best by 6 inches. And even CW beat his old record. Of course, without Captain Don's help, it would never have happened, and I'd still be trying to beat that past record. Wait a second. I think it's time now to try to beat my new 43.5-inch record. Oh boy, here we go again.